Hello everyone, welcome to Time Online Classes. Today in this session we will discuss Reasoning Ability section IBPS RRB Officer Scale 1 Main Mock Test, and your mock reference number is MT2042012. MT2042012. I hope you attended this mock test. So let's see what is the right strategy for attempting this paper. Now, in your given paper, these are the areas that are available. Question number 1 to 4, you have input and output. Question number 5 to 9, you have designation based questions with some values QBR. 10 to 12, direction sense questions. 13 to 17, 7 persons, 7 years and distribution. 18 to 19, blood relations. 20 to 24, 2 rows and distribution. 25 to 27, data sufficiency questions, and that too how many statements we have? 2 statements. 2 statements. And 28 to 32, 4 floors, 2 flats and some distribution. One more variable. 33 to 35, miscellaneous questions, and 36 to 40 are critical reasoning questions. Now, what could be the right strategy for this particular paper? See, dear students, whether this paper or in our actual exam, definitely, by observing the last 3 years, 2017, 2018, 2019, we can say that they are giving exactly 20 puzzles. Out of 40 questions, out of 40, 20 are puzzles and 5 are critical reasoning. 5 are critical reasoning, and the remaining 50 are they are giving from the other areas. So when it comes to the main exam, your focus must be first on other areas. So first try to complete the other areas. After that, if you have the time, then come back to the puzzles. Because if you take 2017 or 18 or 19 last 3 years, the cutoff for general candidate is maximum 13 or nearer to 13. Okay, so just by attempting the other areas also, if you feel that the section is difficult, you can clear your cutoff. Okay, and overall cutoffs are also around near 70 and 75 only. Okay, it is not around more than 100 or 120 like that. Okay, out of 200 you should get 70 to 75 to clear the cutoff. Okay, so first focus on the other areas, then if you have the time, come back to the puzzles. And the ideal time that we can spend for the reasoning section is 30 to 40 minutes. 30 to 40 minutes out of 2 hours. Out of 2 hours, you can spend 30 to 40 minutes. See, what are the sections that are available in this exam? You have reasoning section and will be given 40 questions. And how many marks will be there? 50 marks. Don't forget that. Each question carries how many marks? 1.25 marks. So by attempting these 15 questions, you may get around 19-20 marks. So very huge marks. And you will be having a quantitative aptitude section, and that is also 40 questions and 50 marks. So 1.25 marks. And you will be having a computer awareness, 40 questions, 20 marks only. Okay. And you will be having a current affairs or banking awareness, 40 questions and 40 marks, and English language 40 questions, 40. Okay, so here you can save your time in current affairs and in banking awareness. For English section you may spend some time, but in these 2 sections you can save your time and you can spend that time in these sections, in quant section as well as in reasoning section. So the ideal time will be 30 to 40 minutes. And if you are thorough with the other areas like input, output, deductions, blood relations, coding and decoding, symbols and notations, inequalities, in all these, from these areas, it may be expected 15 questions. So what you have to do it is, these 15 questions you should try to complete within 15 minutes. Each question 1 minute is okay in main exam, according to the level of difficulty of the mains. Okay, so the remaining 15 to 25 minutes you need to spend for puzzles. And in the mains exam, if you are trying to attempt the puzzles, definitely it will take 8 to 10 minutes time. So in the 25 minutes, you may attempt 2 puzzles. That is very good score. Okay, so you are attempting 25 questions in 40 minutes of time in main exam, and the 25 questions leads to 32 marks. A very good score. And you can increase your score. You can improve your overall score also. Okay. So first attempt the other areas, then come back to the puzzles. Finally attempt the critical reasoning. And there are such occasions where you can attempt critical reasoning at the beginning also. If you have the good understanding skills and language skills, then it is better to attempt critical reasoning at the beginning only. Okay, so you will be given 5 questions with some data, and below that you will be asking some questions that which of the following weakens, strengthens. So if you have a good knowledge in that areas, you can attempt this. Each question will take less than 1 minute time. That's it. 5 questions, 7.5 marks, easily you can get 7 marks, or 6.5 marks, easily you can get. Okay, but you have to be careful with the given choices in the critical reasoning. They'll give the options very closely, so you have to be careful over there. Okay, so if you're good at the language skills and understanding skills, you might go ahead with this at the beginning, or give the last preference for critical reasoning. Okay, so in this particular paper, let's see that what are the other areas that we have. Input output, yes, definitely I'm going to attempt, and it is a doable question. Direction sense, other area. And blood relations, other area. Data sufficiency, other area. Miscellaneous, other area. Look at here. How many questions here? 4. Here it is 3, 2, total 9. And here it is 3, 12, 3, 15. 15 are from the other areas. So this is what the pattern that we have observed since last 3 years. And there are 5 questions from the critical reasoning, 20 from puzzles. Okay, so first I am going to attempt the other areas. After other areas, let's once focus and observe it. Is there any surprises given in the puzzles? Designation based, yes, when we are preparing for the prelims also, we have observed the designation based. But what is the extra parameter is given? Some value, so doable question. And 7%, 7 years, yes, when we are solving the prelims, we have observed this kind of questions. And the extra parameter is given distribution. And 2 rows, 2 parallel row arrangement we have observed when we are solving the prelims, and the extra is given distribution. Here also 4 floors, 2 flats. While we are going through the when you are preparing for the prelims, you have prepared for that. And extra parameter is given distribution. Look at here. All are known models, but extra parameter is added when it comes to the main exam. In RRBs, they won't give any surprises. In SBI and IBPS, we will get surprising puzzles. But in the RRB, they will give the standard puzzles. Whatever you have learned in your prelims, while you are attempting the prelims, only that kind of questions you will get, but with the higher level of difficulty, adding some extra parameters. Fine? No. So this should be my strategy for this paper. Okay. So overall, the level of difficulty of this paper is a moderate to difficult. A moderate to or difficult. So by spending 40 minutes of time in this paper, you can attempt 25 questions. You can attempt 25 questions. By spending 40 minutes time, you can attempt 25 questions. These are all miscellaneous questions you can attempt without any doubt. And you can also attempt these designation based questions, or out of these 4 puzzles, you can attempt minimum 2 puzzles by spending 15-20 minutes time. Okay. Now, let's move ahead and we'll discuss the questions. Direction of questions 1 to 4. You know that it is input output. A word and number arrangement machine, when given an input line of words and numbers, rearranges them following a particular rule. See, the main purpose of this session is, if you have attempted wrongly, please correct yourself. And if your approach is wrong in attempting that question, please observe it, what is the correct approach for this paper. And if it is taking lot of time, just observe that what is my approach in solving that question to reduce your time. Okay. A word and number arrangement machine, when given an input line of words and numbers, rearranges them following a particular rule. The following is an illustration of input and arrangement. Okay. Let's see what is that illustrated example. You know, right? In every input output set, you will be given an illustrated example. So you need to understand the illustrated example and then you need to answer the given questions. Now, what is the input given? Weaker, 76, 91, sweeter, leader 12, higher 16 to 39 and gardener. It is the input. Now, how many steps are given to you? 5 steps. And step 5 is the last step. Last step is nothing but output. Input, output. As per the rules followed in the above steps, find out the appropriate steps for the given input and answer the following questions. So, below this you have given one more input. Okay, so whatever the steps has followed here, you need to apply the same step to the given input and you need to answer the following questions below that. Okay, so let's understand that what are all the logics that are given in the above input. Okay, let's check it that. Now, how input output questions will be answered? It is very simple. Observe the input and output. Tell me the elements in the input and the elements in the output are same or different. Input elements and output elements same or different? Different. If it is differed with one element also, you can say it as different. So here we have a 12. Do you have the 12 here? No. So I can say that input and output elements are different. When input and output elements are different, we need to identify the logic from input to step 1 and then step 1 to step 2, so on. So this is how my approach. First I am going to observe these input and output, same elements or different element. If it is same element, input and output directly I am going to compare to identify the logic. If input and output are different, I am going to check the logic from input to step 1, step 1 to step 2 and step 2 to step 3 and so on. Okay, let's see what is the logic given below this. Okay. Input to step 1. What should be approach when input and output are having different elements? Look at here, from here to here, what are the elements that are missing? This should be your idea. This should be your thinking. What are the elements missing from input to step 1? Yes. You have 13, weaker, 79, 64, sweeter, leader, higher, 62, 39, garden. From input to step 1, what are the elements missing? 12 is missing, gardener is missing. What are the new elements that appeared in step 1? 13 and garden. What are the elements that are missing? 12, gardener. And what are the new elements? 13, garden. So try to correlate missing elements and new elements. What is the logic that I can say? 12 is replaced by 13, which is nothing but plus 1, and gardener become garden. So last two letters are removed. E or is removed. Okay, so this is what I understood from the input to step 1. But what is the reason to pick up the 12 and garden? 12 and gardener, that is also very, very important, right? So why they have to pick up only 12? They may pick up 62, they may pick up 39, they may pick up 76. So there will be some reason to pick up the 12 and there will be some reason to pick up the gardener. So you need to identify what is the reason for that. It is quite simple. Among all the numbers, 12 is the smallest number. Among all the given words, gardener is the first word in alphabetical order. First word in alphabetical order. So this is how the preference that I am going to give. I am going to pick up the smallest number and first in the alphabetical order. Then what I am going to do, input to step 1, smallest number will be increased by 1, gardener, suffix will be removed. ER will be removed and it will become garden. That is what I observed from input to step 1. Now step 1 to step 2, what happening, observe it. And what about the rest of the elements? Rest of the elements are taken as is between these two elements, and number is moving to the left hand and the given new word is moving to the right hand. Simple. Number is moving to left hand and word is moving to right hand. Now step 1 to step 2, what happening? Next, observe it carefully. Step 1 to step 2, what happening? Just your focus should be what are the missing elements, what are the new elements. That's it. In step 1 to step 2, what are the missing elements that I can see? 94 is missing and weaker is missing. These two elements are missing. 94 is missing, weaker is missing. Okay. So what is the reason to pick up 94 and what is the reason to pick up weaker? And even before that, step 1 to step 2, 94 is replaced by 95. That you can see here. New element is 95. And the weaker is replaced by weak. So what happened here? So increased by 1, it is okay. And last two letters are removed. That is suffix is removed. Okay, fine. Weaker become weak, 94 become 95. But earlier they have considered the smallest number, first word in the alphabetical order. Now in the second step, highest number. 94 is the highest number among all the given numbers in the input. What are the input numbers? 12, 39, 62, 76, 94. Look at first 12 is taken and then followed by 94 in the next step. Okay. Now among the given words, what is the first word in the alphabetical order? In the input, gardener is the first one, G. Let's take the first letters. It is okay. After G, H will be the next letter. After H, L, and then S, W. So first G is taken, first in the alphabetical order. Then in the next step, last in the alphabetical order is taken. So you need to observe these priorities. Now, step 2 to step 3. What are the missing elements step 2 to step 3? 39 is missing. And which is missing? Higher is missing. Higher is missing. 39 is missing. What are the new elements? 40 and high. So what I can say that 39 become 40, higher become high. Now tell me what could be the reason for that. See, 39. Now again it came back to the previous logic. First smallest, first highest, and then second smallest. Again second smallest and second word in the alphabetical order. Second word. H is the second in the alphabetical order. Second word in the alphabetical order. Look at here. Here it is the last in the alphabetical order. By this time you have understood the logic. What is this logic? So step 3 to step 4, let's look at what happened. According to this, next should be the sweeter and next should be the 76. Because smallest, highest. Second smallest, second highest. Quite simple, right? So 76. 76 should be removed and sweeter should be removed. Let's check it. Is it correct or wrong? Yes. Sweeter is removed. 76 is removed. 76 becomes 77. Yes. New element is 77. And sweeter becomes sweet. But when you observe that, input to step 1, the new number is moving to left hand and the new word is moving to right hand. But step 1 to step 2, word is moving to left hand, number is moving to right hand. Step 2 to step 3, again number is moving to left hand, word is moving to right hand. Observe the logic. Every time one time number is moving to left hand and one time number is moving to right hand. But starting with number to the left hand. That is also important. Now 76 becomes 77, sweeter becomes sweet. Right. So sweet is moving to left hand and number is moving to right hand. So what should be the last step? L and 62. That is leader and 62. So 62 should become 63. Leader should become a lead. And earlier word is moving to left hand, now number is moving to right hand. So 62 becomes 63. Leader become lead. And remaining all the elements are taken as is between them. So this is how our approach in solving the input and output. Quite simple. Compare the input and output, same or different. If it is same, compare the input output. If it is different, just identify the logic from input to step 1, step 1 to step 2 and so on. Okay. Now, so the same logic has to be applied here. What is the given input? Twister, 45, 15, printer, 83, mixer, Younger, 67, 59, cooler. Right. So, write the numbers in ascending order in the input. 15 and then followed by a 45, 59, 67 and then 83. Write the first letters in the alphabetical order. C and followed by M and then P and then T and finally Y. So what should be my logic? First in the first smallest and first in the alphabetical order. So first which has to move to left hand? Number. And what should it become? 16. Because everywhere the numbers are increased by 1. So 15 becomes 16. Okay, it had taken 16. And then which word should move to right hand? C. Cooler. So what cooler should become? Cool. Because suffix is removed, that is ER is removed everywhere. Okay, so 16 and cool. What about the remaining elements? So please cancel that elements. These two are completed. Remaining elements will be taken between them as it is. Twister, 45, printer, 83 and mixer, and please keep noting down Younger, 67 and 59. So it is my step 1. Now next step, first smallest and the first in the alphabetical order is completed. Now step 1 to step 2, largest number and the last in the alphabetical order. Now earlier number shifted to left hand. Now the number should shifted to right hand. So 83 will become 84. So cancel the 83. It is completed. 83. And then Y. Y is nothing but Younger. So Younger should become Young. So it should be to the left hand. Young. Rest all the elements will be taken as it is. These two elements are removed. 83 become 84. Younger become young. What are the remaining elements? 16, twister, 45, printer, mixer. So whatever the logic that we have observed in the illustrated example, the same logic has to be applied. We should not change it. Okay, keep that in your mind. Now step 2 to step 3. Now the second smallest and the second in the alphabetical order, 45 and M. Now number to the left hand, what to the left hand. Now again number to the left hand. So 45 will become 46. So remove this 45. Next, M, mixer. So mixer will become mix. Remove the suffix er. So it become mix. What about the remaining elements? Will be taken as it is. Young, 16, twister, and already 45 become 46. So printer and mixer become mix. Now 67, 59, cool, and 84. It is my step 3. Now what should be my step 4? Now smallest, highest. Second smallest. What is the next preference? Second highest. And second in the alphabetical order. So 67. Now number, word, number. Now it should be what? What is that? T, twister. So twister should become twist. So remove the twister here. And what is the number? 67. 67 will become 68. 68. What about the remaining elements taken as is between the elements? So 46, young, 16, printer, 59, cool, 84, and mix. Fine. Now move to the step 5. What are the remaining elements? P and 59. So 59, P. Number, word. Number, word. Finally, number. So 59 will become 60 because every time it is increased by 1. Now printer will become print. Print. Now rest all the elements will be taken as it is. So twist, 46, young, 16, cool, 84, mix, and 68. So it is my final output. So the same kind of logic is given in RRB PO Mains 2018. Almost all the models in this paper what we are discussing are similar kind of models which are given in IBPS IBPS RRB PO Mains 2018, and level of difficulty also same. So this is a one question which is doable question. So to understand the logic it will take 1 or 2 minutes time, and because you have already practiced so many sets of input and output, right? And to write these 3 more minutes, and to answer the questions 1 or 2 minutes. So in 7 or 6 minutes you will be able to answer these all the questions. Okay. And you no need to write the complete word. You may take the first letters also if you want to save your time. Okay. Now here is a clear picture of the input and output. Now what is given question? What is the sum of the number which is in the third position from the left hand in step 3 and the second from the right hand in step 5? Third position from the left hand in step 3. Go to the step 3. Third position from the left hand, 16 plus second from the right hand in step. Go to step 5. Second from the right hand, 68. So sum of these two will be how much? 84. So choice 3 is my answer. Choice 3. Next, what is the position of printer with respect to 46? Printer with respect to 46 in step 4. So what is the base? 46. So with respect to 46, I need to check printer. First right, second right, third to the right. Choice 3. Now, what is the correct order of the sequence between the words twist and cool in step 5? In step 5, twist is here and the cool is here. What is the correct order between these two elements? 46 and 16. 46 and 16 is in first option. So my answer is first option. Choice 1. And it is clearly mentioned from left to right. So left to right. If it is right to left, 16 and 46. Okay. Next, which of the following statements is true? 84 is exactly between cool and mix in step 5. Go to step 5. Is the 84 is exactly between cool and mix? Yes, absolutely right. But what is my fourth option? All the given statements are true. So I need to check definitely remaining also. 45. What is the second one? 45 is second to the left of mixer in step 2. Go to step 2. Mixer is here. So 45 is second left. Yes, absolutely right. So it is correct and it is also correct. But I cannot choose the fourth option This has also to be true, third one. 46 is second to the left of 16 in more than 2 steps. Let's check it. 46 second left of 16. Let's check it. 46 second left of 16. Yes, true. 46 second left of 16. True. More than 2 steps means minimum 3. Right. More than 2 means what? Minimum. More than 2 is equal to minimum 3. Okay. 46 second left of 16. Yes. So more than 2. In minimum 3 steps it is true. Right. So what is my answer? All the given statements are true. That's it. Because the fifth one is none of this anyway I cannot take. So answer is all the given statements are true. Fine. Choice 4. Now move to the next set. Puzzle. 7 persons F through L work in a film industry. Their designations are director, producer, screenwriter, cinematographer, gaffer, grip and composer, but not necessarily in the same order. Each person earns a different salary per annum. Okay. Persons are there, designations are there, and they earn some salary also. The following information is known about them. Note. What is the note? The positions has been given decreasing order of their seniority. Director is the most senior person. Composer is the most junior person. So you know, right? In designation based questions, what I can freeze, this we discussed during our so many sessions. In designation based questions, we can freeze designations in the order which they given. Director, producer, screenwriter, cinematographer, gaffer, grip and composer. You can fix the designations and then you can distribute the persons and their salaries. Okay, that is a simple approach for solving this question. Okay. And who are the 7 persons? F through L. F, G, H, I, J, K and L. 7 persons. Now let's get the basic structure for the designation based. So we have taken the designations in the decreasing order. Director, producer, screenwriter, CR, gaffer, grip and composers. Now let's go ahead with the clues. Now here we'll take names and here we'll take their salaries. Okay. Salaries and names. What is the first clue is given? K salary is 21 lakhs. K salary is 21 lakhs and senior to only 2 persons. So what is the keyword given here? Only. What is given? K salary is 21 lakhs and is senior to only 2 persons. Senior to only 2 persons. When K is senior to only 2 persons among the 7 persons, so K must be the third junior most. So he is the junior most and second junior most and is the third junior most. Because K has to be senior to only 2 persons. So who is K? Gaffer. Gaffer is K. And what is the salary? 21 lakhs. Now what else is given? The number of persons who are senior to K. The number of persons who are senior to K. How many are the number of persons who are junior to K? How many are junior to K? 1 and 2. So junior to K is 2. Okay. Is 3 less than. So this 2 is 3 less than. Which is nothing but 2 can be 3 less than 5 only. Okay. Now what is given? 3 less than the number of persons who are senior to the one whose salary is 18 lakhs. So what is given? Less than K, junior to K is 3 less than the number of persons who are senior to the one whose salary is 18 lakhs. So before 18 lakhs, how many persons to be placed? 5 persons. So this 18 lakhs will be the second junior most person. Right. So because before this person, 5 persons has to be there in the arrangement. So where can I take? Grip. 18 lakhs. So it is 21 and it is 18 and it is K. So these two are the indirect clues with the help of the keywords, technical terms. One is with the only, one more is before is 1 less than, 2 less than or same, that kind of statement. Okay. Now let me erase the unwanted information. As these two are placed, I am removing this. Now what is given next? I is not a director. Okay. Here I cannot come. I will not be here. Next. J is senior to the one whose salary is 10 lakhs. Okay. J is senior to the one whose salary is 10 lakhs. They did not mention immediate. So in the arrangement after J, 10 has to come, but it could be anywhere. Next. But there are so many possibilities. Go ahead, add some more points. F is senior to the one whose salary is 5 lakhs but junior to I. What is given? F is senior to the one whose salary is 5 lakhs but junior to I. But junior to I. I cannot be here. I cannot be here. Can the I be here? Maybe. I can be here, F can be here, 5 lakhs can be here. Again, so many possibilities. When I is possible here, I possible here, and I possible here, I possible with the producer also. So keep that aside. F do not earn 18 lakhs. So here, who will not come? F will not come. When it is not F, I can say that it is not I. Right? If it is I have to, there is a only position for F is grip and 5 lakhs will be composer. So when F is not here, I will not be here. So one of these two places will goes to whom? I. Okay, let me get that second arrangement. So I may be producer or I may be software engineer, and it is known that K and it is 21 and it is 18 lakhs. Now in this case, after I need to fix the F. F cannot be the grip. So this must be the position of F and this must be the position of 5 lakhs. That's it. This is fixed 5. No. But in this case, F can be one of these two places. Again, we have so many cases. So don't go for that. Add some more points. What else is given? G salary is 15 lakhs and is senior to J. Okay, J is already here. So here G15. Okay, so G15. So where the G15? After G15, J has to be fixed. 10 lakhs has to be fixed. Right. So it is I, it is K. Now, where can I take this G15? This will be definitely not the G, right? Because G has to be earning how much? 15 lakhs, G15. So where can I take the G15? G15 may be here, G15 may be here, G15 may be here in this case. But what about in this case? G15 may be here, J may be here, 10 lakhs may be one of these two places. That is the only possibility. So G15 and it is J. And one of these two will be what? 10 lakhs. That is the only possibility in this case. But in this case, I can take G15 anywhere. G15, J I can take, 10 I can take, or 10 I can take. G15, J I can take, 10 I can take. G15, J I can take, 10 I can take here. So many possibilities. Add some more points to eliminate the cases. What is given next? F salary is twice of L salary. F is equal to 2 times of L. Okay. But not more than 50. But means it is refers to F salary. Right. But not more than 50 means it may be less than or equal to 15. Not more than 15. But less than or equal to 15. Right. It could be possible. And what is given? J is senior to the one whose salary is 9 lakhs. J is senior to the one whose salary is 9 lakhs. Already we have information. J is senior to 10 lakhs. Now J is senior to the one whose salary is 9 lakhs. So after J, I need to fix minimum 2 values, right? Am I correct or wrong? After J, I need to fix minimum 2 values. One is 10 lakhs, one is 9 lakhs. Now let's check in this one. In this case, J is here. I have the scope for placing the 2 values. What are the 2 values? 10 or 9. And it is 9 or 10. Here I have the scope. Let's check it here where it is possible. So by taking J here, I can place only one value. So this is not possible. Now by taking J here, yes, I can place 2 values. Are you clear? By taking the J here, I can place the 2 values. What are the 2 values? 10 or 9, 9 or 10. But we have a information after I need to place the 5. After I need to place the F. I need to place the 5 lakhs. I is already here. So F may be taken here. The only possibility. But after F, I need to fix the 5 lakhs, right? But it is 21, it is 18, it is 9 or 10. So can I take that? No. So J is not possible here. Even J is not possible here. Even J cannot be the first position because G is senior to G. So there is no such position we can take the J. So this case is completely ruled out. Now we have only this case. Right. Now what is given? Next. F is 2 times of L. F is 2 times of L. Okay. By taking 9 or 10, can you satisfy the condition 2 times of L? So L should be one of these two places. F, G, H, I, J, K, L. F, H is missing and L is missing. H or L, L or H. If you take the L 18, F is going to become 36. So definitely it is not L. So this must be H. When it is H, this has to be L. When L is 5, F has to be 10. Because F is 2 times of L. When L is 5, F is 10. So this must be 10. And when it is 10, this must be what? 9. Now, all the persons are fixed and 6 persons salaries are fixed. To decide the salary of the one more person, what is given? J salary is 9 lakhs less than K. K is 21. So 9 less than this will be how much? 12. So J salary is 12 lakhs. So this is how this question will be solved. So it will take 8 to 10 minutes of time. But doable question. Fine? Because we know the basic structure. Now, see the clear picture of this diagram. Now, director G15, producer J12, screenwriter I9 lakhs, cinematographer F10, gaffer K21, grip H18, composer L5. Now, what are the questions given below this? What is the salary of J? 12. Choice 1. What is the designation of F? What is the designation of F? Cinematographer. Choice 3. What is the sum of the salaries of L and I? How much is L? 5. How much is I? 9. 9 plus 5, 14. So choice 4. Which of the following combinations is definitely true? Combination definitely true. Director L15? No. Screenwriter I12? No. Grip K21? No. Producer J9? No. All are false. Yes. So choice 5. Next. 4 of the following 5. 4 of the following 5 is nothing but odd man out question. IF. Okay. I is immediately senior to F. Okay. In 2 ways I can compare. One is I is senior to F and I's salary is less than F salary. In 2 ways we can compare. Okay, let's see which is correct. Okay, KL. Again, K is senior to L. K is senior to L. Okay, and K salary is more than L salary. Okay, second one. Next, third one. HL. Even H is senior to L and H salary is greater than L salary. Okay, no issue. Third one. What is the fourth one? JG. What is the JG? G, sorry, first one is J, right? So J is junior. J is junior to G. Okay, everywhere it is senior, but it is junior. Okay, but we can have another way of checking, right? No, salary. In terms of salary, J's salary is less than G salary. Now look at the point here. See here, salary 1 time less than and 2 times greater than and again less than. So definitely I cannot compare with the salaries because 4 should follow the same, 1 should be different. But here 2 are following same. So 2 are not following the same. So it is not that one. Okay. Look at here, senior, senior, senior and it is junior. Let's check the last one, GI. Okay. Again, G is senior to I. So everywhere it is senior except in fourth option. The first person is senior to the second person except in fourth option. Okay. Choice 4. Now, let's see the direction sense question. What is given here? It is, I think, 2 persons information. One is Ria, another person Sona. Okay. See, what is given? Ria started walking from point A and walks 8 meters towards 8 east to reach point B. Let's directly take. Why to waste the time? Now, what is given here? Ria. Let's take the position of the Ria is here. Let's take the position of Ria is here. Okay. Started walking from point A. Okay, point A. What she did? Walks 8 meters towards east on a paper. Right hand side is east, left hand side is west, upwards is north and downwards is south. Okay. 8 meters. And walks 8 meters east to reach point B. Let's say it is point B. After that, from there she turns left. She is moving towards north, right? From east. She is moving east. So when she is moving east, what is the left hand side will be? North. Left hand side will be north. And walks 12 meters to reach point P. Okay. So 12 meters to reach point P. Okay, it is a point P. And from point P she turns right. So she is moving north. Right hand side will be towards east. Right hand side. How many meters? 7 meters to reach Q. Okay. To reach Q. After that, from there she turns right. She is moving towards east. Right hand side will be south. From there she turns right and walks 4 kilometers to reach point X. Okay. Just 4 kilometers. South 4 kilometers. To reach point X. Let's say it is a point X. So how much more here we have? 8. Keep this in your mind. Okay. You need to maintain the scaling also. From point X, she turns left. Actually, she is moving towards which direction? South. She is moving towards south. Left hand side will be east. 6 kilometers. Okay. Again, left hand side, 6 kilometers. To reach point Y. It is a point Y. Okay, let's say point Y. And from point Y, she turns right and walks 16 kilometers to reach point Z. No, right side. While moving east, she is moving towards east. But the right hand side will be south. And how many kilometers? 16 kilometers. If she travels in line with B, only 8 kilometers she will travel. So more 8. Okay, 8. So 8, 8, 16. To reach final point Z. It is a final point Z. That's it. Whose path it is? Ria's path. So from here, Ria started. Okay. Now come to the next person. Another person, Sona, started walking from point C. But do you have point C reference here? No. A, B, P, Q, X, Y, Z. No. Which is nothing but point C. Is 2 kilometers north of A. 2 kilometers north of A. Okay. So here what it is given? Let me erase the Ria. Now what is given here? Another person, Sona, started walking from point C. Point C is 2 kilometers north of point A. Okay. First let me take the point C. 2 kilometers, right? So point C. And what is this distance? 2 kilometers. Okay. So what will be this remaining distance? 10. Okay. Next what is given? From point C she walks. Okay. Now it is point C. From point C she walks 4 kilometers towards east. Okay. East. On a paper, from a point, right hand side will be towards east. So east. How many kilometers? 4 kilometers. To reach point D. So it is point D. It is point D. So this remaining will be how much? 4 kilometers. Because total distance is how much? Between A and B? 8. So she exactly traveled half of the distance. The remaining half will be 4 more. Okay. What is given next? From there she turns right. So from point D, right side. She is moving towards east. Right hand side will be south. How many kilometers? 10 kilometers. To reach point E. If she travels till here, how many kilometers? 2 kilometers. But more how many kilometers? 8 kilometers. If she travels more 8 kilometers, exactly in line with Z. Because B is in line with this point. So till here it is 8. So the remaining will be 8. So till here it is 2. So remaining 8 will be here. So these two are in line. Which point it is? Point E. So point E and Z are in line. Okay, 8 meters. And from there she turns left. She actually moving towards south. So left side. And how many kilometers she traveled? 11 kilometers to reach F. So if she travels 11 kilometers, let's see. If in line with B, how many kilometers she is going to travel? 4. But more how many kilometers? 7. Because total distance should be 11. So more 7 means, what is the distance between P and Q? 7. So that should be now in line with X. In line with X. So 7. So total 11. And what is the point it is mentioned as? F. It is point F. Clear? Now what is this distance now? What is this distance? This is XY distance will be equal to FZ distance. So it is 6. Okay. From there she turns left. Now she is turning left. And travels 8 kilometers to reach S. She is actually moving towards east. Left hand side will be north. How many kilometers she traveled? 8 kilometers. How much this distance? 8. So she will be here exactly. She will be here. What is that point? Yes. Clear? Now it is A is the starting point of Ria. And what is the ending point? It is Ria's ending point is Z. Ria's starting point A, Ria's ending point Z. Whereas Sona's starting point is C, Sona's ending point is S. Now she reached here 8. That's it. So this is about the path of two persons, Ria and Sona. Clear? Now move ahead and discuss the questions. Now the same diagram, it is Ria's starting position and Z is the Ria's ending position. Okay, and here it is, C is the starting position of Sona and S is the ending position of Sona. Now what is the distance between Ria's ending point and point S? The Ria's ending point and point S. What is the Ria's ending point? Z. So these two points distance they are asking. So let me identify this distance. So we have formed the right angle triangle. Now let us draw it separately. So here is the S, F and Z. What is the SF distance? 8 already known. FZ is equal to XY. So it is 6. So SZ is equal to under root of SF square plus FZ square. So SF square is 8 square plus 6 square, which is 100. Under root of 100 is equal to how much? 10. So choice 3 is my answer. Fine. Choice 3. Next. How can Sona walk from her current position to reach P? What is the Sona's current position? S. So she has to reach point P. Where is the point P? Here. So let's check the path. Each and every option you need to substitute. Travel 7 kilometers west. Okay. She is traveling 7 kilometers west. So she reaches point B. Turns right and 12 kilometers. While moving west, right side is towards south. If she travels 12 kilometers south, she exactly reaches point P. So first one is correct. So my answer should be both 1 and 2 or both 1 and 3. Or it may be first option. Let me check the second one. Travel 6 kilometers east. Okay. 6 kilometers east. So she is at this point. And turns left. Travels 12 kilometers. So she will be at here. 12 kilometers. Right. But what is given here? She has to reach point P. So it is not the second option. Now come to the third one. From here, she travels 12 kilometers north. From S 12 kilometers north means it is exactly point Q. Because PB will be equal to QX plus XX. Right. So 12 kilometers. So she will be here. Now, after that, turns left. While moving north, left hand side is west. How many kilometers traveled? 7. Perfectly 7 matching. So she reaches point P. So third one is also correct. So my answer is both 1 and 3. So choice 5. Both those two paths are correct. Choice 5. Next. In which direction is Q with respect to E? Which direction is Q with respect to E? Where is Q? Here. Where is E? Here. What is the base? E. So from here to here. This will be slant line, right, moving towards right upwards. What is the direction will be? It is east and this is north. Slant line, right side upwards. It is north east. So choice 1. Right. Now move to the next set. What is given here? 7 persons. Okay, 7 persons A, B, C, P, Q or Z went for a vacation in a different year among 1952, 1956, 1961, 68, 73, 88, 2000, but not necessarily in the same order. Okay, each person traveled using a different mode of transport. Okay, only one person went for a vacation in a year. The following information is known about them. So it is like a distribution set. So what I am going to freeze here? Years, because among the 7 person, first person must have went for the vacation in the year 1952 because it is the old year. So next, second person must be 1956, third 1961 and so on. So what I am going to freeze? Years. After freezing the years, I am going to distribute the persons and the mode of transport. Now we have given this information. Okay, let's move ahead and solve the question. What is our basic structure? So here is our basic structure. Fine. Now let's solve it. Only one person went for a vacation after Z. Who traveled? Who is nothing but Z. Traveled by a car. But only one person went vacation after Z. So after Z, only one person is there. So where the Z will become 1988. The only possibility. And what is the mode of transport? Car. Direct information. Next, the number of persons went for a vacation after A is the same as the number of persons went vacation before Z. Now before Z, how many are there? Let's check it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Before Z is 5. So after A will be 5. So where A should come? Second person. If you want to check it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Corresponding position. Second from the last, second from the first. Next. Two persons went for a vacation between A and the one who traveled by bicycle. Two persons went for a vacation between A and the one who traveled by bicycle. So A is here. So can I take before A, two persons and bicycle? No, not possible. So it should be after only. So one gap, two gaps. So here will be a bicycle. Okay. So bicycle and car, Z and A. Direct information till here. No issue. The one who traveled by train went for a vacation after P but before R. Okay, what is given here? The one who traveled by train, okay, train, went for vacation after P but before R. So in my arrangement, after P somewhere I need to fix the train, after train somewhere I need to fix the R. This is what I understood. Right. Now what else is given? P went for a vacation in an odd number year. So what are the odd numbers here? Okay, let me erase with the even number first. So P cannot be 1952. Okay, fine. P cannot be 1968. And P cannot be here. Okay. What is the possibility for P? Can I take P 1973? If I take the P here, after P I need to take train and I need to fix R. Do you have that scope? No. So P cannot be here. So what is the only possibility for P? 1961. So P will be here. Now where can I take the train and where can I take the R? So the possibility for train is 1968. What about the possibility for R? It may be 1973. It may be 2000. We have two possibilities. 1973 or 2000. One of these two places will goes to R. So one of these two places goes for R. Either 1973 or 2000. Okay, what is the next clue is given? Neither C nor B traveled by train. Neither C nor B traveled by train. So here is a train already in the arrangement. So this is cannot be C. This cannot be B. Cannot be C and cannot be B. Okay, now move ahead. We know already this cannot be A. This cannot be P. This cannot be Z. Even it cannot be R also, right? Because one of these two places goes for definitely R. One of these two will be going for R. So this cannot be R. What is the only remaining? A, B, C, P, Q. So this position will be given definitely to Q. Am I clear? Right. Next, what is given? Either R or C traveled by chopper. R or C traveled by chopper. Okay. Either R or C traveled by chopper. Now what is given next? B went for a vacation after the one who traveled by auto. But not in an odd number year. What is given? B traveled after the one who B went for vacation after the one who traveled by auto. So after auto somewhere in the arrangement who will come? B will come. But what is given? But not traveled in an odd number year. So B is not odd number means B must be the even number. Now what are the even numbers that are available? Anyway B cannot be 1952 because B itself is the first person. B has to be after auto. It is not possible. 1968, one more even number, it is already Q. So what is the only possibility? 2000. So B will be here. And when B is here, definitely one of these two has to be R. 1973 or 2000. Now I can confirm that this is R. Now when it is R, A, P, Q, R, Z, B, who is the only remaining person? C. C. And earlier we have a doubt. Either R or C is chopper. Now R is bicycle. So definitely C must be no chopper. Fine. One of these two will be auto. One of these two will be auto because B is after auto. So definitely it is not auto. What is given next? No person went for a vacation between the persons who traveled by chopper and auto. No person went for the vacation between the persons who traveled by chopper and auto. So chopper is here. So between chopper and auto there is no person. So chopper and auto, we are able to freeze it. Now what is next? The one who traveled by truck went for the vacation after the one who traveled by bus. So after bus we need to fix the truck. Now where you have that scope? So bus will be 1961 and truck will be 2000. So that's it. It is our final arrangement. Right. Now move ahead. Who traveled by bus? Who traveled by bus? P. P traveled by bus. So choice 1. In which year did R go for vacation? 1973. Choice 4. How many persons went for vacation between R and A? Between R and A, how many persons? 2 persons. So answer is 2. Choice is 3. Choice 3. Next. Which of the following statements is definitely true? A traveled by truck? No. Z went for vacation before or? Is a Z went before or? No. Z went after or? B went for vacation in 2000? Yes. So what is my answer? Choice 3. Because there is no such option more than one of the above. Both 1 and 3 is there, but 1 is not. So only 3. 4 of the following 5. What is 4 of the following 5? Odd may not. C. 1952. So even numbered year. A. 1956. Even number year. Q. 1968. Even number year. B. 2000. Even number year. Or 1973. Odd number year. Okay. All of them went for the vacations in the even number years except R. So choice 5. Directions for questions 18 and 19. These questions are based on the following information. What is the set? Blood relation set. 7 persons A, B, P, Q, R, S and X are the members of a family. P is the only child of B, who is the mother-in-law of Q. R is the only son of P. S is the aunt of R sibling and A is married to B. Okay, let us solve it. P is the only child of B. Okay, P is the only child to whom? B. So B will be in the higher generation, P will be in the lower generation. Who is? Who is means B is the mother-in-law of Q. So B is the mother-in-law of Q means as B is having only one child, so the Q has to be the spouse of P only. Because B has only one child and B is the mother-in-law of Q. So P and Q are husband and wife. But we don't know the gender. Okay. What is next? R is the only son of P. So for this couple, who is the only son? R. Next. S is the aunt of R sibling. So R is having a sibling and S is the aunt of R. Aunt means parent sibling. As P does not have any sibling, so R has to be R. S has to be the sibling of Q. And S is the aunt. Because it is known that P is the only child of B. Aunt is nothing but parent sibling. Right. So R sibling is nothing but this person. For this person, who are the parents? P and Q. P and Q. And P does not have siblings, so Q sibling must be S. And A is married to B. So A is married to B. So B is a female, A is a male. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Who is the only remaining person? X is R sibling. And it is known that R is the only son of P. So R is the only son of P means X must be the daughter of P. And after completion of the complete information, still we are unable to decide the gender of P and Q. It may be a male or it may be a female, that we don't know. Okay, let's move ahead. If Y is the daughter-in-law of P, Y is the daughter-in-law of P. So as P is having only one son, R's wife has to be Y. Okay, if Y is the daughter-in-law of P, how is Y related to X? How is Y related to X? So X is the base. So X to Y. What is the relation? Sister-in-law. What is the answer is? Sister-in-law. choice 1. Next. How many male members are there in the family? Though we do not know the genders of P and Q, among these two, one should be male, other should be female, right? So one male person, or one of these two will be a male. So 1, here is a 2, and one more is R, 3. How many male members are there in the family? 3. So choice 2. Don't say cannot be determined, because one of these two has to be male, one of these two has to be female, because these two are husband and wife. And that's it about the blood relations. Now move ahead. Next, 20 to 24. Seating arrangement again. 10 persons are sitting in 2 parallel rows. Okay, 2 parallel row arrangement containing 5 seats in each row. The distance between any 2 adjacent persons is the same, such that each person sitting in one row faces exactly one person in the other row. In row 1, D, E, F, G, H are seated and all of them are facing south. In row 2, Q, R, S, T, U are seated, all of them are facing north. Okay, each of them likes color. Among orange, pink, yellow, black, blue. How many persons we have total? 10. But how many colors do we have? Only 5. Okay. Such that the person sitting in the same row does not like the same color. Same row does not like the same color. So for the persons who are facing south, all the 5 colors should be different. And for the persons who are facing north, all the 5 colors should be different. That's it. Right. Because same row should not be the same color. The following information is known about them. So what I can say that each color is liked exactly by how many persons? 2 persons. Each color is exactly liked by how many persons? 2 persons. Because what is given here? Same row does not like the same color. So all the 5 should be below and all the 5 should be above. So each color is liked by exactly 2 persons. Fine. Okay. Let's move ahead. So we have the data here. Who are sitting in row 1? D, E, F, G, H and they are facing south. Who are sitting in row 2? Q, R, S, T, U and they are facing north. Colors? Orange, pink, yellow, black and blue. And we have taken partial information, not the complete information, partial information. Let's get the arrangement. Now, row 1 and row 2. What is row 1? Facing south. And row 2 facing north, facing south. Okay. Let's read the clues. What is the first clue is given? R sits at one of the extremes of the row. Okay. And R is in row 2. Here who will be there in this row? D, E, F, G, H. Okay. In this row, Q, R, S, T, U. Q, R, S, T, U. So R is sitting at the one of the extremes. It means it may be a left hand or it may be a right hand. Okay. Keep it aside. But what is the continuation? Only one person sits between R and the person who likes yellow color. Again, we have the link with what? R. So better to take the arrangement. So how many possibilities? 2 possibilities. Let's get the second. So in the one case, R will be here. In the one case, R will be here. R is sitting at the left hand. Now the another case, R is sitting at the right hand. R is sitting at the right hand. Fine. Here are the persons who are facing south and facing north. What is the next clue is given? Between R and yellow color, there is only one person. So R one gap, yellow here. R one gap, yellow here. In any case, yellow is in the middle of the row. Okay. Next. Q sits third right of U. Q sits third to the right of U. When it is given Q sits third right of U, you know Q and U are facing towards north. So Q sits third right of U means third right is nothing but how many gaps will be there? 2 gaps. To the right side of U, who will be there? Q. And U is facing towards which direction? North. So U is facing north and right side 2 gaps and who will be there? Q will be there. So U 2 gaps Q. In this case where I can fix? This is U 1 2 gaps and it is Q. In this case it is U 1 2 gaps and it is Q. Clear? Now this place will be given to remaining S or T and T or S. Even this case given to S or T, T or S. Clear? Okay. What is next? G faces the person who likes pink color. Okay. What is the next information? G is in row 1, right? So he is facing south. G is facing the person. It means north talking about. The one who likes pink color. So this should be like this. G is facing the person who likes pink color. So as it is yellow, definitely I can say that this place cannot be given to G. In any case, this place cannot be given to G because G is facing the person who likes pink color. What is given next? F sits adjacent to G. What do you mean by adjacent? Immediate left or immediate right? Okay. So G, F maybe like this, or what is the other case? F, G. In this case, G is right side of F, immediate right. In this case, F is immediate right of G because they are facing towards south. Okay. What else we have? The person who likes yellow color faces S. So this yellow color, we are talking with respect to the person who is in row 1 or row 2 is very, very important because in each row we have yellow color, right? Because we have only 5 colors: orange, pink, yellow, black, yellow. So we have one person who likes yellow color in row 2 and the one person who likes yellow color in row 1 is also. So we have to be careful. This yellow regarding to whom? Whether the person in row 1, whether the person in row 2. Let's see. What is given? The person who likes yellow color faces S. So S is in row 2. So S is in row 2 and he is facing north. So this yellow is talking about the person who is in row 1. So this is yellow. So these two will be facing each other. So S will be one of these two places. Yellow may be here or yellow may be here. Even this is S is here, yellow may be here, S is here, yellow may be here. One of these two. So it is leading to so many cases. Keep it aside. Even we are unable to fix the G pink. When you are able to fix the G pink, you can fix G and F. And when you know exact position of S, you can fix the yellow color also. Let's wait for some time. What is given next? One of the person who likes blue color sits to the immediate right of the one who likes black color. It is important. What is given? One of the person who likes blue color sits to the immediate right of the person who likes black color. But these people may be in row 1 or may be in row 2. Okay. Let's see. Let me erase this point because already U and Q in the arrangement. Okay. Now let us understand this statement clearly. What is given? One of the person who likes blue color is sits to the immediate right of the person who likes black color. But in which row they are sitting? Have they mentioned? No. Okay. If they are in row 1, what I can say that blue color is immediate right of black. So black, this will be immediate right and it is blue. This should be the arrangement when they are in row 1. If they are in row 2, what should be the arrangement? Black immediate right will be blue. So black is here and this will be the immediate right side and it is blue. Because we don't know the people, this blue and black referring to which row, whether it may be row 1 or it may be row 2. Fine. Let's keep it aside. Move ahead. What is next? Q faces the person who sits to the immediate right of the one who likes black color. So Q is here. Q is already in the arrangement, right? Now what is given here? Q is facing someone. Q is facing north. So Q is facing this guy only, right? So Q is facing this guy only, right? Q is facing north and is facing this guy, right? Now what is given? Q faces the person who sits. Who sits means we are talking about this guy. It means, let us understand carefully. Q is facing the person, this guy, who is means this person. This person sits to the immediate right of the one who likes black. So he is facing south. So immediate right of blue. So this should be like this. So with the help of this, what I can say that Q cannot be at the end. Q cannot be at the right end. So what I can say that this case is completely ruled out. Now we have only this case and in this case it will be what? Blue. Am I clear? So case 1 is ruled out. We have only case 2. Any confusion? No. So U, SRT, TRS, Q, R and it is blue color. Now with this, after fixing the blue, I can say one more point also. Dear, if it is a row 1, blue is immediate right of black. So blue immediate right of black. Is it possible? Not possible. But what is mentioned? One of the person who likes blue has to be the immediate right of the black. So that is true, but not in row 1. It has to be in now row 2. Clear? So in row 2, blue will be immediate right of black. So blue, black, possible. Blue, black, it is possible. Clear? So case 1 is eliminated. We have only case 2. And but still, G pink is not yet decided. LOS not yet decided. G and F adjacent not yet decided. Right? Black, blue not yet decided. But we have some information. U, SRT, TRS, QR, blue, yellow. Shall I move ahead? Okay. I'll give a clear picture of this diagram in the next slide with the remaining information. So we have remaining information and this point. So blue is already fixed. So G pink has to be fixed. G and F are adjacent. Yellow and S are facing each other. Now earlier we have a dot blue black or black blue. So this is not south. So this is row 1 is ruled out. So we have only row 2. Now let's fix the remaining information. What is next? More than one person sit between D and the person who likes blue color. So the one who likes blue color is already sitting at the left hand, because for the people who are facing south it is the left hand and it is the right hand, right? For the people who are facing north it is the left hand and it is the right hand. So already blue is here, right? And it is given more than one. More than one means minimum 2. More than one is nothing but minimum 2, right? Minimum 2 persons sit between D and the one who likes blue. So D cannot be here. D cannot be here. D has to be one of these two places. Okay, let's keep it aside. Next, the person who likes orange color sits to the left of T. So T may be here or T may be here. So one of these two places will goes to what? Orange. So one of these two goes to orange. Clear? Because T should be one of these two, and it is mentioned the person who likes orange color sits to the left of T. Just it is left of T. They did not mention immediate left or anywhere. And though we don't know exactly the position of T, so this may be orange or this may be orange. But one of these two has to be orange. But you know, in row 2, immediate right of black, blue will be there. So 2 consecutive positions. Earlier we thought of either these two or these two. Now it is confirmed not these two. So this will be the black and this is a blue. So whenever the information we will get, that we need to utilize. So this is done. So black and blue. Yellow is fixed, black is fixed, blue is fixed. So one of these two will be orange. Okay. Next. One of the person likes pink color. One of the person likes pink color. One of the person who likes pink color sits the immediate right of the person who faces T. Okay. So there will be a T. And T is for facing someone. Now what is the read the clue again? One of the person who likes pink color sits immediate right of the person who faces T. So this is the guy who is facing T. So this person's immediate right side, who will be there? The one who likes pink color. So T you can take here, then facing person and it is pink. T you can take here, facing person and it is pink. Again still both the cases are valid. Still I cannot decide. So move ahead. We have the 1 point. G opposite is pink. G or F, F or G. So if you remember, if you observe this, pink has to be one of these two places only, right? Am I correct or wrong? Yellow, black, blue. This may be orange, or this may be pink, or here may be the pink, or here may be the orange. And clear, right? Pink opposite G. So pink here, G here. Pink here, G here. And D cannot be here, because more than one person sit between blue and D. So this is D or G, and it is G or D. Clear? And you know earlier G and F has to be adjacent. Now if I take the G here, this will become D. So can the G and F adjacent to each other? No. So this is not G. So this will be D and this will be G. So this is not G. And G and F are adjacent to each other. Clear? And G is opposite to pink. So it is orange. Clear? When it is pink, this will be orange. Clear? No. So orange, pink, yellow, black, blue. But still we cannot decide T. By placing T here or T here, still we can say that what? The person who likes orange is to the left of T. So this may be left side, this is also left side, no issue. Okay, now move ahead. What is given next? G likes either black or blue. Okay, but we can fix something, right? T opposite pink. So T opposite pink. T opposite pink. Okay, but what is given? G likes either black or blue. As it is G, this has to be black or blue. This has to be black or blue. But if I take the T here, T is facing F. Immediate right of F will be whom? Pink. But is that possible? No. So T cannot be here. When T cannot be here, this is a position of S. When it is S, this is a position of T. So T is facing now G. So immediate right of G will be what? Pink. So it is freezed. So pink. D, G, F, and it is also blue. Clear? So this row is completely done. U, T, S, Q, R, and also all the colors. Okay, next. What is next? We have this, right? Yellow has to be opposite S. So here is the S. So S opposite is yellow. Now I can fix yellow. Right. No, E does not sit. E does not sit opposite the person who likes either black or orange. So E cannot be here. E cannot be here. Because E is not opposite the person who likes either black or orange. So it is not E. So this is the only position remaining for E. Now in this row, who will be there? D, E, F, G, H. So who is remaining? H. Right. Now it is blue. What is the remaining color? Blue is already done. So it is definitely black. So pink, black, yellow, blue. What is the remaining color? Orange. So H is orange. These are final arrangement. Quite simple, right? Okay. So these are mains level of difficulty questions for RRB PO mains. In IBPS PO mains, even you will get more difficult than this. Okay. All the clues are completely utilized. It is utilized. Okay. Now move ahead. Which of the following pairs like black color? Q and G. G and Q, choice 2. 4 of the following 5 are alike in a certain way and hence form a group. Find the one which does not belong to that group. So D, okay. G, fine. E, okay. Next, R and U. Okay. Now look at the logic. D, U, E, R are sitting at the extreme ends of the rows, whereas G is not at that extreme. So what is my answer? G. Choice 2. D, E, U, R are sitting at the extremes of row 1 or row 2. Which of the following person color combination is true as per the final arrangement? It is the final arrangement, right? So D yellow, is it true? No. T black? No. H orange? Yes. So choice 3 is my answer. And there is no such option more than one of the above. So no need to check. Next. Who faces S? Who faces S? The one who likes yellow or F? Which is available? The one who likes yellow. Choice 4. Fine. In a certain way, D is related to T. In a certain way, D is related to T. How D is related to T? Look at here. In this way. Look at the position. D is related to T. In the same way, H is related to R. Look at here. H is related to R. Look at the position. Following the same, who is related to Q? Who is related to Q? F. That's it. My answer is choice 1. Or another way, what it is? How D is related to means D is immediate right of the person who faces T. T is facing G and immediate right of G is D. So this is how what exact logic is. This is what the exact logic. But by looking at the positions also we can decide. Okay. So choice 1. Now let's move ahead and solve the data sufficiency questions 25 to 27. Each problem contains a question and 2 statements which give certain data. You have to select the correct answer from 1 to 5 depending upon the sufficiency of the data given in the statements to answer the question. Mark 1. 1 alone is sufficient to answer the question, but statement 2 alone is not sufficient. Mark 2. Statement 2 alone is sufficient, but not statement 1 alone is sufficient to answer the question. Mark 3. Either statement 1 or statement 2 sufficient to answer the question. Mark 4. Both the statements 1 and 2 together are also not sufficient. Not sufficient. Together also not sufficient to answer the question. Mark 5. Both the statements 1 and 2 together are sufficient to answer the question. But neither statement alone is not sufficient. Okay, you know what is basics of data sufficiency. We are not going to discuss the basics here. It is not the correct platform. Okay. No. First one. 6 persons S, T, U, V, W, X are seated in a linear row facing south. Who sits to the immediate right of V? What is the question given? Who sits immediate right of E? Let's solve it. First solve using 1 alone. First go ahead with the 1 alone. What is given? How many persons we are talking about? 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Linear row facing south. They are facing towards south. Okay. Who sits to the immediate right of V? What is given? First clue. W sits second right of T. W is second to the right of T. T is facing south, right? So this is the right side. W is second to the right of T. Okay. Next, what is given? Who sits? Who sits means T. T sits adjacent to S and X. But who is immediate left? Who is immediate right? That you know? Don't know. So it is S or X. And it is X or S. Clear? What is next? U sits to the immediate left of S. U sits to the immediate left of S. If I take the S here, immediate left will be T. So S cannot be here. So this will be X. If I take the S here, this will be U position. U, W, S, T, S, U. Now what is the question? Who sits to the immediate right of V? Let's check it once. W can be taken here. S, sorry, not S, it is X. And it is T, S, U. Who is the remaining? V. So who is immediate right of V? U. Okay. It is fine. But what is the another arrangement? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. W here, X here, T here, S here, U here, and this is V. So immediate right of V. Immediate right of V. Who is there? No one is there. So even it is also correct. Who sits immediate right means either U or no one. U or no one. No one. So can I decide my answer? No. So 1 alone is not sufficient. When 1 alone is not sufficient, I can check the 2 alone. I can check the 2 alone, right? Now what is the second one? V sits third left of W. Okay. V sits third left of W means W is facing south. So third left. First left, second left, third left. Who is there? V is there. Clear? Next. U is immediate neighbor of T. U is immediate neighbor of T and second left of S. What is given? U is second left of S. So S second left, who will be there? U will be there. And what is given? U is the immediate neighbor of T. So one of these places goes for whom? T. Okay. Maybe immediate left, maybe immediate right. Let's discuss in detail this one. Okay. So we have 4 positions, right? So 2 may be on the left hand side. Okay. Or W, 1, 2 and V. 2 may be on the right hand side because all the persons are facing south. This is the right hand. Or W, 1, 2 gaps. It is V. 1 person here and 1 more person here. Okay. Now let's see here. W2 gaps V, W2 gaps V, W2 gaps V. Now what we have? U and T has to be neighbor. First of all, S, U sits second left of S. So this will be S, this will be U and this will be T. U is the neighbor of T. Now here S, U and it will be T. Now here in this case S here and here U here. U is the neighbor of T, not possible. So who is immediate right of V here? T. Who is immediate right of V here? S. So S. In this case, what is my answer? In 2 alone, what is my answer? S or T. So can you say definitely whom? No. So even 2 alone is also not sufficient. 1 alone is not sufficient. 2 alone is not sufficient. When 1 alone is not sufficient, 2 alone is not sufficient, what you can do? You can combine 1 and 2. Right? You can combine the 1 and 2. But if you want to combine the 1 and 2, one of the clue it has to satisfy, right? What is that? Between S and U, there should be a 1 gap. S and U are adjacent here, S and U are adjacent here. So can you combine? No, even combining is also not possible. So 1 and 2 together is also not sufficient. So if 1 and 2 together is also not sufficient, what will be your answer? Choice 4. So what is my answer? Choice 4. So you have to be careful. Okay? Now move ahead. Next. 6 persons P, Q, R, S, T are comparing their weights. No 2 persons are of the same weight. Who is the lightest person? Who is the lightest person? So 6 persons, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now let me take the arrangement. Heaviest to lightest. Now let's take the statement 1. 1 alone. What is that? Q is lighter than R. Okay. Q is lighter than R. In the arrangement after R, Q should come. But it should be anywhere. R is not the heaviest. So R cannot be here. S is heavier than both U and P. S is heavier than U. The same S is heavier than P also. S is heavier than both U and P. Okay. And lighter than Q. Okay. S is lighter than Q. S is lighter than Q. Now let's check the arrangement once. R. After R, Q. After Q, S. After S, U or P. After S, U or P. R is not the heaviest. So R, Q, S. So U or P, P or U. Can you say who is the lightest? No. So 1 alone is not sufficient. Who is the lightest? U or P. That I cannot decide. Okay. Now let's go ahead with the second statement. 2 alone. Again 6 positions. Heaviest to lightest. Heaviest to lightest. What is the second clue? P is lighter than only 2 persons. P is lighter than only 2 persons means before P how many will be there? 2. So P will be the, among the 6, P will be the third heaviest. So P is here. P is lighter than only 2 persons, these 2 persons. Next, T is heavier than U. Okay. T is heavier than U but lighter than S. Okay. Somewhere in the arrangement after S will be T, after T will be U. Next, who is? Who is means S. We are talking about S. S is not heavier. S is not heavier than P. So S should be lighter than P. So P is already here. So this will be S and it is T and it is U. Now who is the lightest person? U. So 2 alone is sufficient? Yes, absolutely sufficient. When 2 alone is sufficient, is it required to combine? No, not required. So what is my answer? 2 alone is sufficient. Fine. So statement 2 alone is sufficient to answer the question. 1 alone is not sufficient to answer the question. So my answer is choice 2. Choice 2. Fine. Now move ahead. How many students are there in the row if all are facing north? How many students are there in the row if all are facing north? Let's see. A is 4th from the right hand. First one. Because the number of persons is not known, we cannot fix any arrangement. According to the information, we need to extend the arrangement. Okay. A is 4th from the right hand. Okay. So after A, 3 more. All are facing north, right? So that's fair. So first from the right hand, second, third, fourth from the right hand. A who is 4th from the right hand is 5th right of S. So A is 5th right of S. 5th right means how many gaps will be there? 4 gaps. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4 gaps. And who will be there? S will be there. A is second left of R. Now A is left of R. A is second left of R. Okay. But here we know this as a right hand. But do you know what is the left hand position? No. Left of S, there can be some persons. There can be some persons, right? It may be a 1 or it may be a 2 or it may be a 0. So can you say confirmly? No. So 1 alone is not sufficient to say how many students are there in the row. So 1 alone is not sufficient. Now let's come back to the 2 alone. What is given? S sits 4th right of P. 3 gaps. And who will be there? P. S sits 4th right of P. Who? Who is nothing but P. P is second left of Q. P is second left of Q. Now even in this case, we don't know right hand position as well as left hand position. So 2 alone is also not sufficient to say how many students are there in the row. But try to combine this. If you try to combine this, S is 4th right of P. Okay. Let us try to combine it. What we'll get? See, S, 4 gaps and A, 1 gap, R and 1 gap. It is right hand. No issue. Now combine it. S is 4th right of P. Okay. 3 gaps. P. and P is second left of Q. It is okay. But still, can you say that what is the left hand position? No, because we don't know how many persons are to the left of S. Here it is 4, but it can be a more than 4 also, right? So still we cannot say. We cannot decide the left hand. So without fixing the left hand and right hand, we cannot say how many students are there in the row. So combining 1 and 2 is also not possible. So what is my answer? 1 and 2 together is also not sufficient. Not sufficient. So it is choice 4. Clear? No. Now go to the next puzzle. 8 persons A, B, C, D, P, Q, or S live in a 4-storied building. Each floor has 2 flats, flat X and flat Y. Flat X is to the west of flat Y. The ground floor is considered as the floor 1. Immediately above is 4, 2 and 3 and 4, so on. So flat X and flat Y. Flat X is to the west of flat Y. So this will be my basic structure, right? 4, 3, 2, 1. Now I need to fix the persons. And what else is given? Each person likes a different color. The following information is known about it. You know this basic structure. Just now you need to fix the person and the color in each position. Okay. Let's move ahead. So this is the complete information. Okay. Now what is my arrangement? So this is our basic arrangement. Okay. What is the first clue is given? B and Q live on the same numbered floor. B and Q live on the same numbered floor. Means it may be a floor 4 or 3, 2, 1, that we cannot decide. But B and Q should be on same number floor. Okay. What else is given? B lives immediately above the floor on which the one who likes yellow color lives. It is given in terms of floor. So please be careful. Are they giving in terms of flat or in terms of floor? Okay. So B and Q live on the same number floor. So B may be west of Q or Q may be west of B. That we cannot decide. Right? Because B and Q live on the same number floor, but B is west of Q or Q is west of B. That we don't know. So what are the floor numbers available? 1, 2, 3, 4. Any floor. But should be on the same floor. B lives immediately above the floor on which the person who likes yellow lives. So B is above yellow. So the floor on which B lives above yellow. So if it is 1, it is 2. If it is 2, it is 3. If it is 3, it is 4. It is just talking about the floors, not about the flats. Above yellow is B. Clear? Above yellow is B. So with the help of this, I can say that B cannot be the first floor. So second or third or fourth. Okay. Yellow is first or second or third. Clear? Move ahead. We cannot decide. We have 3 possibilities. Don't go for that many possibilities. Add some more points. Q lives on odd number floor, but not in flat X. Now we got some point. See, B is second floor or third floor, fourth floor, which implies that Q is also the same floor, right? And it is given Q lives on odd number floor. What is the odd number floor possible? Third floor. So B and Q living on third floor. When B and Q living on the third floor, the one who likes yellow lives on second floor. Clear? No. But not in flat X. Q does not live in flat X. When Q does not live in flat X, Q must live in flat Y. Flat Y. Of which floor? Third floor. So third floor flat Y will be given to Q. So this will be B. Clear? And yellow will come one of these 2 places. That we don't know. Yellow will come one of these 2 places. Because it is mentioned that the floor on which B lives is immediately above the floor on which the person who likes yellow. It is not given in terms of flat. So please be careful. Now let us erase the information of B and Q. Because already B and Q are in the arrangement. Clear? Okay. No. Read the next information. What is given? 2 floors are there between the floors on which A and the one who likes blue lives. How many floors are there? 2 floors. Actually, we have how many floors? Only 4 floors. Only we have 4 floors. And it is given between A and blue how many floors? 2 floors. So what I can say? A, how many floors? 2 floors. And it will be blue, 1 possibility. Or blue, 2 floors, A. Because we don't know among these 2 who is above, A or blue. The one who likes blue or A, that we don't know. Right? 2 floors are there between the floors on which A and the one who likes blue lives. Now what else is given? A and the one who likes blue, the same persons, A and the one who likes blue live in different number flats. Now tell me here, 2 floors A and blue means it is 4th floor and it is 1st floor only. 4th floor and 1st floor only, right? Now what is given? And they live in different number flats. If A is X, flat X, blue will be Y. If A is Y, blue will be X. The same is true here. Blue is X, A will be Y, flat Y. If blue is Y, A will be flat X. Clear? Okay, move ahead. Next, what is given? R likes yellow color. R likes yellow and lives above the floor on which the one who likes blue. Now let us be clear. R likes yellow, but we don't know which flat it is. We don't know which flat it is, but we know definitely it is 2nd floor. R likes yellow, but above the one who likes blue color. Now with the help of this, what I can say that blue cannot be above the A. So this is ruled out. So where A will come? A will come on the 4th floor. Now A will come on the 4th floor and the one who likes blue come on the 1st floor. But the different flats. Flat X, this will be blue. If it is flat Y, this will be blue. Or yellow will be 2nd floor. Still it is not yet decided. Clear? Now move ahead. What is next? D and P live in the same number flats. Okay. It is a new information. D and P same flat. Okay. We don't have information to link this. So move ahead. Next, D and Q in different flats. D and Q in different flats. Different number flats. Now you know Q is flat Y. So D will be X. So D will be X. P will also be X. Clear? Any confusion? No. Next. What is next? The one who likes yellow and Q live in different number flats. So what is given? Q and the one who likes yellow live in different number flats. Q lives in flat Y. So the one who likes yellow lives in flat X. Quite simple, right? Now R likes yellow. So R should be in flat X. Clear? Any issue? No. Right. Move ahead. Next. Q likes black. Okay, direct information. Q likes black. Fine. Now here we should have, this is completed and we have to place the D. D is in which place? X. And P is in which place? X. Flat X, flat X. Who are? D as well as P. So where you have that scope? Only 4th floor flat X and 1st floor flat X is available because remaining 2 floors are fixed with B and R. So it is D or P. Clear? P or D. Right. Now we have it out earlier. A is on the 4th floor but we don't know flat. Now I can confirm that A has to be flat Y. So it is A. When A is flat Y, blue has to be flat X. Blue has to be flat X. Clear? Because these two are in different number flats. A and the one who likes blue in different number flats. Clear? Any confusion? No. So far this complete information is utilized. So this information is not required. Let us erase it. D and P same number flat. Yes. D and Q different. Yes. Q and yellow different. Yes. A fixed. Yes. A is fixed. Blue is also fixed. Okay. Right. So A is also fixed. This information is not required. This is also not required. This is also not required. Okay. What else we have? Q likes black is over. Next. So Q black is also completed. C lives above the floor on which the person who likes red lives. So what is given? C lives above the floor on which the one who likes red lives. So where the C will come? Now the only possibility will be C here. Because DRP, A, B, Q, or C, P or D. So the only possibility will be C here. And this will be the red. The one who likes red color. C lives above the floor on which the person who likes red lives. And below the floor on which P lives. So C lives below P. C lives below P. So I can confirm that it is P and this is D. Right. So P, B, R, D, A, Q, C. Who is the only remaining? A is over. B is completed. C completed. D completed. P completed. Q completed. R completed. S. So S likes red color. Okay. What else? The one who likes gray color lives 2 floors above the floor on which the one who likes violet. So gray is 2 floors above, means how many gaps? One gap, and it is violet. So where you have that scope, first floor is not possible for violet because already blue and red are fixed. So it is second and it is fourth. So in the second floor, what is possible? Only for C. So C likes violet. Now gray, one among P and A, that cannot be decided. Okay. So one among these two will be liking gray color. Okay, move ahead. The person who likes gray and violet live in the same numbered flat. So violet color lives in flat Y. The one who likes violet lives in flat Y. So the one who likes gray also lives in flat Y. So even it is decided. So gray, black, violet, red, blue, yellow. It is also fixed. And the colors are not given at the beginning. So while going through the information, we'll get the colors, right? So either A or B likes pink. A already gray. So B likes pink. What is the remaining? One of them likes orange. Who is that person? P. So P likes orange. That's it. So this is a final arrangement. Okay, I'll give a clear picture of this diagram. Who likes orange? Who likes orange? P. So choice 1. Sorry. Who likes orange? P. It is choice 5. Who among the following live on the same floor? Is R and C living on the same floor? Yes. So choice 1. No. Who lives in flat Y of floor 1? Floor 1, flat Y. Who is there? S or the one who likes red? The one who likes red. Choice 5. Next. Who lives 2 floors below the floor on which A lives? A is here. 2 floors below. 1 floor below, 2 floors below. R or C. Or the one who likes yellow or the violet. The one who likes violet, okay. Yes, no. The one who likes blue, no. Or yes. So my answer is both 1 and 4. Or as well as the one who likes violet lives below the floor and 2 floors below the floor on which A lives. Choice 5. Which of the following statements is definitely false? D likes blue. No, it is true. But we are looking for false. P lives on floor 4. Yes, it is also true. R lives above S. Yes, it is also true. S likes violet. Yes, it is false. So choice 4 is my answer. Okay? Choice 4. Now move to the miscellaneous questions. Okay, we have again direction change. Certain symbols are used with the following meanings. What is that? P at the rate Q means P is 10 meters south of Q. P is 10 meters south of Q. Okay, when it is at the rate. Okay. Percentile. Percentile means P is north of Q. By how much? 8 meters. Okay. Next. Cap. P cap Q means P is 14 meters east of Q. So P is east of Q. How many meters? 14. Next. Question mark. Question mark means P is west of Q. So P is west of Q. How many meters? 7. So this is the basic information. Below this you may get some statements. Let's see. Okay. So here is the statements. The same statements and we have some information here. K question mark T. What is that K question mark T? K is west of Q. Okay. K is west of Q. By how much? 7. K is west of Q. T percentile S. T percentile, okay. It is K and T, right? Okay, I'm sorry, it is T. Okay. T percentile S. So T is north of S. Okay. Better we'll take diagram properly. What is the first statement? K question mark T means K is west of T. Okay. So K is west of T by how much? 7. And T percentile S. Percentile means P is north of Q. See, the order is same. PQ, PQ. So P is north of Q. It means T is north of S. By how much? T is north of S by how much? 8. Next. S cap R. Cap means S is east. So S is east of R by how much? 14. So 14. So it is exactly midpoint. So here it is 7 and here it is 7. Okay. Next. What about the R? Okay, first statement is over. Next second statement, m at the rate r. What is the m at the rate r? M is to the south of r. Okay, m is south of r. So again m here, and what is the distance between them? 10 meters. M is south of r. Okay, m question mark l. What is the m question mark l? M is west of l. So m is west of l by how much? 7 meters. By 7 meters. M is 7 meters to the west of l. So these K and L are on the same line. Okay. Now what is the given question? If O is the midpoint of K and L, if O is the midpoint of K and L, how much distance it is? Distance between K and L is how much? Till here it is 8 and it is 10. Total 18. So midpoint will be here. What is that point? O. If O is the midpoint of K and L, then how far approximate and in which direction is O with respect to S? So here is a S. So what is given? O with respect to S. So let's check it. Draw path separately. O is here and here is a one point and here is a S. So we need to identify the distance between these 2 points. Let's say it is a point called X. So we need to identify the OS. OS is equal to under root of OX square plus SX square. What is the OX distance? We know how much it is? 1. What is the XS distance? This we taken as the X, right? What is the XS distance? 7. So under root of 1 square plus 7 will be 7 square will be 50. Again it is approximately 7. So no issue. Now what is the given point? O is in which direction with respect to S? What is this direction? Slant line downwards left side will be southwest. So 7 meters southwest. Choice 5. Choice 5. Okay. Next. See the question number 34. If in the word forcently each vowel is changed to the previous letter. Okay. What is the word given? Take that word. Forcently. Each vowel is changed to the previous letter and each consonant is changed to the next consonant. Vowel is changed to previous letter and consonant is changed to next consonant. Okay. As per the English alphabetical series and the letters which are repeated are deleted. Okay. Then how many such pairs of letters are there in the new word thus formed? Okay. So after performing these operations, we will get the new word. So in the new word again there is a one more question is given. Okay, let's get the new word first. F is a consonant. Next consonant is E. O is a vowel. Previous consonant, previous letter is N. R is a consonant. Next is S. C, D. E is a vowel. Previous letter D. N is a consonant. Next consonant P. T is a consonant. Next consonant V. L, M, Y, Z. What is the new word thus formed? G, N, S, D, D, P, V, M, Z. Now what is given? The letters which are repeated are deleted. So D is repeated, so it is deleted. So what is the new word thus formed? G, N, S, P, V, M, Z. E, N, S, P, V, M, Z. Now what is given? How many how many such pairs of letters are there in the new word thus formed? Each of which have as many letters between them in the word as they have between them in the English alphabetical series in both forward and backward direction. Now after this we know how to do it. Okay. So extra these operations are given. Okay. So check it in the forward direction as well as in the backward direction. You know, right? What is the procedure for this? I'm sorry. F is next letter is G, right? So G. So starting with the G, read the English alphabet. G, H, I, J, K, L, M. No. N, O, P, S, one of the pair N, P. N, O, P, Q, R, S. S, T, U, V, W. P, Q, R, S. V, W, X, M, N. So in the forward direction we have only one pair. Now check in the backward direction. Z. Z itself is the last letter. We cannot take in this case alphabets in nature cyclic pattern. That you cannot take here. Okay. A to Z only. Next. M, N, O, P, Q, R. No. V, W, X, Y, Z. No. P, Q, R, S. No. S, T, U. No. N, O. No. So only how many pairs? One pair. One pair is in which option? Choice 2. So answer is choice 2. Fine. Now move to the next. In each of the given choices, a set of words are given In each word, arrange the letters in the English alphabetical series from left to right. Then form a meaningful word by using the fourth letter of each word. Okay, fine. Example is also given. What is the word given? Usage in the alphabetical order. A, abide in the alphabetical order. Topic in the alphabetical order. Board in the alphabetical order. What is the fourth letter? S, E, P, O. So what is the meaningful word that can be formed? Pose. Right. Now, here we have the 5 choices. So we have to find out meaningful word. Which option we can form the meaningful word? First we need to arrange them in the alphabetical order, right? But we need to find out the fourth letter. So in this given word, no need to write it completely in the alphabetical order. Just find out the fourth letter or the second in the reverse alphabetical order. Second in the reverse. Fourth in the alphabetical order is nothing but second in the reverse alphabetical order. What is the first in the reverse alphabetical order? Y. Second in the reverse alphabetical order? N. So N. Now here, what is the first in the reverse alphabetical order? H. Second is N. Okay, N, N. Next here, first in the alphabetical order, reverse is T. Next is S. So S. Now here, last in the alphabetical order, S. Next in the reverse alphabetical order, M. So M. So these are the 4 letters which are fourth in the alphabetical order. N, N, S, M. Can you form a meaningful word? No. Next, second word. In the second word, what is the first in the reverse? W. Second in the reverse? R. Second in the reverse is nothing but fourth in the alphabetical order. R. Now in this word, first is R in the reverse, second is also R. So R, R. Now in this word, what is the first? M. Second, I. So I. Now in the last, first is the R, next is the P. So using these 4 letters, can you form a meaningful word? R, R, I, P? No. Next, let's come to the third word. What is the first in the reverse? R. Second in the reverse? M. So M. Okay. Now here, what is the first in the reverse? N. Second in the reverse? I. So I. Now here, in the third word, banks. First in the reverse? S. Second in the reverse? N. N. Now in this word, what is the first in the reverse? O. Second in the reverse? E. So E. M-I-N-E. Mine is a meaningful word. So what is the option? Third option. Choice 3 is my answer. Fine. So choice 3 perfectly matching. So what is the meaningful word that can be formed? Mine. Fourth in the alphabetical order is nothing but second in the reverse alphabetical order. No need to write the entire word in the alphabetical order and then don't try to find the fourth letter. That is absolutely time waste. Okay. Now move to the next critical reasoning questions. Directions for questions 36 and 37. Now once you go through the directions, you will understand. In each question given below, there is a statement followed by 2 courses of action. So with this, we can understand that the given model is of course of action in critical reasoning. So 36 and 37 both belongs to course of action model. A course of action is a step or administrative decision to be taken for improvement, follow or further action in regarding to the problem or policy. On the basis of the given information in the statement, you have to decide which of the suggested course of action logically follows for pursuing. Then decide which of the given choices 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is the correct answer. So choice 1, only 1 follows. Choice 2, only 2 follows. Choice 3, either 1 or 2 follows. Choice 4, neither 1 nor 2 follows. Choice 5, both 1 and 2 follow. You know, right? In course of action, after applying the suggested course of action, it has to reduce the problem or it has to completely eradicate the given problem. Right? So you need to think in that way. See the question number 36. What is the statement given here? The proposed strike by employees of financial organization will affect the businesses in the country. Okay. What is the problem here? The proposed strike by employees of financial organization will affect the businesses in the country. This is a problem. So for this, we need to give a proper course of action. So what could be the proper course of action for this? What kind of actions to be taken? The action should be taken to ensure that businesses in the country will not affected by the strike. So this kind of course of action has to be given. What kind of course of action? The action to be taken should ensure that business is not affected by the strike. Now, what are the course of action given? The demands of the employee should be met. And what is the second one is given? The employees who go on strike should be suspended. So these are the two actions to be applied. Now, here you can say that clearly neither of these two does not give any action for the above, which we have discussed earlier. What is that? The action to be taken should ensure that it should not affect the businesses in the country when they go with the strike. That action. But none of these two are talking regarding that. So what I can say that neither one nor two follows. And in more detail, if you want to discuss, so in this specific statement, they're talking about the demands. But you don't know that whether they are asking for valid demands or invalid demands, that we don't know. Without knowing that, if you give the suggestion, that may not be correct. And what is the second one is given? The employees who go on strike should be suspended. See, this is somewhat extreme action. Suspending them when they are going through the strike. This is some extreme action. Okay. So the extreme actions we take only in the extreme situations. So what is your answer? Neither one nor two follows. 37. A flyover collapsed. What is the statement given? A flyover collapsed in the heart of the city. A flyover collapsed in the heart of the city. Now here if you observe that the given problem is a specific case of one of the flyover collapsed. It is a very specific case. It is not the generalized. It is a specific case. What is the specific case? A flyover is collapsed in the heart of the city. Now what is the course of action 1? Traffic that goes under the flyover should be diverted till the flyover is constructed. So this course of action is a long-term course of action. It does not give any solution for the above problem. It is a long-term course of action. It is okay. But is it going to give any immediate solution for this? Because the flyover is collapsed in the heart of the city means definitely there will be a traffic jams. Everything will occur. So to overcome that, we need to give a suggestion. Here it is okay. The traffic goes under the flyover should be diverted till the flyover is constructed. Is it giving the problem to the above solution? No, it is not immediate solution. It is a long-term solution. But we required in this situation immediate solution. So one is not a course of action. Now the second one, compensation should be provided to the victims if any. So these are regular administrative tech that will be taken by the government in this case, in this type of accidents. So definitely it will give some relief to them. So 2 is a proper course of action. So only 2 follows. Choice 2. Choice 2. Clear? No. Now move to the 38 to 40. Below is given a passage followed by several possible inferences which can be drawn from the facts stated in the passage. You have to examine each inference separately in the context of the passage and decide upon its degree of truth or falsity. Mark your answer as. So this model comes under the inferences. This model comes under inferences. So what are the generally the choices that we are going to get in the inference based questions? One is definitely true, probably true, data inadequate, probably false, definitely false. When we choose definitely true, if it is directly stated in the passage and it is in line with the passage, we'll choose definitely true. When we go for probably true, though it is not directly stated in the passage, but the tone of the passage is towards indication of the given statement, then we may go ahead with probably true. When we go ahead with data inadequate, you cannot take any decision. Some additional data is required. You have to go ahead with data inadequate. When you go for definitely false, if it is directly contradicting with the passage or it is not in line with the passage, we'll go with definitely false. Okay. And when we go for probably false, it seems like false, but you cannot say definitely, but the tone of the passage is indicating it may be false. Then you have to go ahead with probably false. So the tone of the passage is very, very important in the case of inferences. Fine. Now let's see. These are the choices. Definitely true, probably true, data inadequate, probably false, definitely false. Now, once go through the passage, you will get the clear idea. the District or Irrigation Advisory Board IAB has not only suggested to the state government to declare a crop holiday during the Rabi season this year, but also said that the schedule for the Kharif water release is going to be delayed. Okay, so what the District Irrigation Advisory Board suggested. So IAB suggested. To whom it is suggested? To the government. To the government. What it suggested? It suggested 2 points. One is declare a crop holiday during Rabi. For Rabi, declare crop holiday. But also said that, this is very important, but also said that, not only this, also said that the schedule for the Kharif water release is going to be delayed. Kharif water will be delayed. Kharif water will be delayed. Kharif water will be delayed. Right. Now, here you can observe that the District Irrigation Advisory has not only suggested to the government declare a crop holiday during the Rabi season this year, but also said that the schedule for the Kharif water release is going to be delayed. Means this water release is a reason to declare the crop holiday. Okay, is going to be delayed. Not only this also will be delayed because of what is given? Not only suggested to the state government to declare crop holiday during the Rabi season of this year, but also said that schedule for the Kharif water is going to be delayed. So for these two, what is the reason they told? Water. The reason they mentioned is water. So in this, during this period, water will not be released. Water will not be released. So that's why they are asking us to declare the crop holiday. And here what is given? Though in the Kharif season also it is going to be delayed. It is going to be delayed. So here it is not yet released and here it is going to be delayed. Please understand the statements. Now, the schedule is revised. Which schedule? This schedule. Here the schedule. Kharif water release is going to be delayed. This schedule is revised keeping in view ongoing repair work in the delta. So why it is delayed? There is some repair work is going in delta. Okay, so that's why the schedule is revised. Okay, so during the Rabi season also this work is going on and the work is going to get delayed. Because of that, they are saying that Kharif water release is going to be delayed. Clear with the information? Right. Now what is given continuation? The irrigation officials were held responsible for not finishing the work ahead of the Kharif season. Actually, supposed to be this delta repair work, supposed to be completed before Kharif. Before Kharif season. But is it completed? No. So that's why the irrigation officials were held responsible. Okay, for not finishing the work ahead of the Kharif season. When the officials explained, these officials, so these people are giving some explanation. What is that? When the officials explained that the canal committee had abandoned the work due to non-release of funds. So they are saying that it is not our mistake. So the canal committee abandoned the work due to non-release of the funds. So the funds are not collected, that's way. So because of this non-release of funds, the work get delayed. So they abandoned the work. Who? Canal committee. So these officials were now instructed all the work including removal of weeds should be completed in the next fortnight immediately. So now they are instructed that all work including removal of weeds should be completed in the next fortnight. Okay. So they have to take this work in the priority basis. All the work including removal of weeds. Fine. So you are clear with the information, right? Now, what is given here? 38th one. Removing weeds is part of the scheduled work. Removing weeds is part of the scheduled work. If you look at the last two lines of the passage, they were instructed that all work including removal of weeds. So all work including removal of weeds. So they have taken these two as two different parts. All work they have taken separately, including removal of weeds, they have taken separately. Along with this, they should also complete this. It means this is may not be the part of the complete work as per the statement. Removing weeds is a part of the scheduled work. If it is a part of the scheduled work, it is no need to mention separately, right? All the work including removal of the weeds, if it is a scheduled work. So, can you say that it is not definitely the scheduled work? Even that we cannot say. But what we can say that it is probably false. Okay. Because all the work including the removal of weeds means it is saying that it may be false. It is not the part of scheduled work because of all the work including removal of weeds. If you take both as a separate works. But you cannot say definitely. But it seems like false. So it is what? Probably false. Choice 4. Fine. Now 39. Water will not be released during crop holiday. Yes, this we know already because here it is given. The IAB has not only suggested the state government declare a crop holiday during Rabi season this year, but also said that schedule for the Kharif water release is going to be delayed. So here the water is the problem. Water they have taken as a reason. So here it is going to be delayed. It means here it is not yet released. That's why they have declared crop holiday. So water will not be released during crop holiday. It is definitely true. Choice 1. Choice 1. Fine. Now, move to the next statement. The state government has authority to declare crop holiday. Yes, IAB is suggesting to whom? Government. So that's why we can confirm that the state government has authority to declare crop holiday. If the IAB was thought that the government is not the authority, definitely it won't be suggesting, it would not be suggesting to the government. As it is suggesting, it means that the government has the authority to declare the crop holiday. It is also definitely true. So choice 1. So your answer is choice 1. Fine. So please keep practicing more number of marks before going to the main examination of RRB. And you know, right, what is our basic approach? First complete the other areas, then go to the puzzles, then finally come back to the critical reasoning. Okay. Thank you for joining the session. Have a nice day.